Skru lidt ned, Anders Vedel. Sgu da utroligt, som det blaster afsted. Hey there, so welcome to Color of Weirdie a Day on this lovely Sunday, 28th of July. And I've sort of made like 3 sets of tiger markers. One that's going from yellow to pink, one that's going from light purple to light turquoise, one that's going from dark turquoise to sort of green, light green. Hi Chris, hi Holly, hi Randy, hi Judy. Now I'm just gonna like start. And I'm just gonna like, I think, therefore I am, but I haven't thought everything through this time yet. I was actually just gonna do 2, but I didn't have enough for the blue thing. So I was like, kind of like, I had to add this one, or I had to subtract there, and I didn't want to subtract, so I added there too. So we'll see how that works out for us. Hi Tina. Hi Heather. Lovely to see you. So I think to begin with, I'm just going to start here. And then I'll be thinking, you broke another tape measure. Hi Judy. So I'm going to start in here. Then I'm going to work my way out, and that's just going to be the inner part there. And we'll just see where it takes us. Because this one, I might let it lead us up to there, but we're just going to see, then that would be here, like that. But I'm still thinking about my combo, if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But we'll see about it. If that one, it was actually supposed to just be in there, so then it actually only goes to the red. And I actually think that I am gonna do that, like, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go like here, here, I'm gonna go like here, and I can take the turquoise off, then I can, oh, then I actually, okay, now I'm like a goner, because now that's 5 and that's not. Okay, I think I'm just gonna work with it in the order, because I'm like messing with myself right now. I think I'm gonna do this here, take that one out of the equation, and then I'm gonna go here. Then we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 colors instead of 15. We could put these 2 in. If we do like that, then I think I'm gonna just work with them all in a, yeah. You've no sound. Oh no. Sometimes I find when I have no sound that I actually muted it and I forgot about muting it. That happens to me, but I'm just going to continue out from there. So I will actually be going. Just have to make sure that I'm, yeah, this one will be going like right there. Like there, and then it'll be going up here. So I'm sort of getting there. Then this will be in there. Then again. Then you see this would be red. And this would be red. Victoria did not cut herself. She played with colors. I think. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you guys. Okay, well, Victoria meant to scare you guys. Sorry. It's not gonna fit because I made a mistake. This is not government makeup. So I just got thrown off of my colors and everything here. Sorry, but yeah. So now it's not gonna fit. Yeah, it's not gonna fit now because this would be going here. So I think we're just gonna have to separate it. This is not a good thing because now, yeah. That's really uncalled for. Why did you do that, Victoria, to me? Well, we'll just have to have two reds next to each other because I didn't think clearly. Clearly, I did not think clearly. And yeah, I would love to blame Victoria, but I actually think I started not thinking clearly before she came in and disrupted everything. So it's probably my own fault. Yeah, that's when I start over too normally, Randy. But when I'm live, I can't just start over because I'd have to reprint it and everything. And now I'm not a happy camper anymore, but we'll get there, I think. Even though that there is this mistake, then we'll get there. I'll just see which one. It would have been have to be this one, but yeah, this is gonna be a little bit annoying because it was not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna try to draw it out a bit. Just make it slightly lighter if I can. I did draw it out a little bit, but it's just the way it is. I'm too sweaty anyways to even think. It's great. A break is always a good thing. Artistic adjustments, exactly. Artistic adjustments. I like that formulation of it. Um, it's just a minor artistic adjustment. If I had just stayed with my original color plan, then I wouldn't have had this problem. But I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't because I have like now it's looking different. So we'll get there. That will be right there. I can't believe I'm so hot, but of course I don't have any air. I should have opened the window. I might just do that, open the window, but then I'll have papers flying everywhere. That's no fun either. So, just let it develop. Hi Vicky, lovely to see you, and thank you for your help today. Hi Tammy. It's strange that the sound is gone, Tina. That must be weird. Maybe try restarting. There must be something wrong. There's something wrong with Tina's sound. Uh, let's see. We're gonna work this one up here. Then I'm gonna go here. I've been trying to do some stuff today, but I keep getting interrupted with what I've been trying to do today, so now I'm out of it. I actually wanted to. I did manage to scan Randy's and Bertha's flow drawings, but I never actually made it into actually cleaning them. And so, unless I get magic time tomorrow, I probably won't get it done before until we're back from Tina's. And I'm quite busy tomorrow. So I have to go to a meeting at the job center. I have to be there early. I have to get up early, and I'm like so scared that I'm not gonna get up. And you know what it's like. And it's just the wrong time that I have to be on the bus and everything. So keep your fingers crossed for me. And we also need to pack, and the whole place looks like a bomb went off inside because Victoria's still moving all the stuff around for her new room, which means that, yeah, it's kind of a mess. So actually, I started out well with getting those things up to test on Society 6, but now I'm not happy about it because I found out that you can actually copy the image from it, and it's not cool, and yeah. So it's, and then I just had some practical issues. I always have meetings there. They call me in. So I have to do that tomorrow morning. That's horrible. You should just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe realize that it ain't gonna happen, and then just leave me be, so I can stress about everything without them bugging me all the time. So, but that's not gonna happen, is it? So I'm just gonna have to keep on going. And yeah, so it's just been complete another chaos today. I've been jumping from one thing to another and trying to get things done and not really getting a lot done in the big picture. But let's see, maybe it will get better. Oh my. I'm so sweaty. I wish there was some air. So yeah, I've actually, well, I wanted to show you my new development on biggies. I have 3 biggies that I did. You see, this is huge. I mean, even in A3, it's really tiny. I did this one too. That is quite beautiful. It's a twister one. It's really, really quite amazing. Then I have one more I did. This one, and that's the one that I set up as a test today. And I also did one where I printed it in 4 parts on A3, and I did another set that's 16. I didn't print those, but I just want to show you that I've been working on it, and these already. This tester one, I also sent to a few people to test it. There's 3 people who have received it to test it out. So we'll have to see what it's like, and hopefully soon I'll have at least that set on PayHip. You're just hiding behind a bush. That happens. Hi, Billy Joe. Lovely to see you. So, yeah, me too. I love mandalas too, but these are really, really biggies. So you can imagine that this is like printed on A3. I think maybe printed on A2, it would probably be easier. um, I can print A3 here at home. I think I can probably color it, but I don't think it'll be really, it would be nicer if it's bigger. But those, when I do them on PayHip, you will be getting the other sets where it's cut up so that you can actually print them at home and tape them together on the back, or you can take the big file with the big one and bring it to a print place and have it printed in a good size. So that's a good thing. We had a lovely evening yesterday in Victoria, so that was good. There we go. So now it's just going to be rainbow. It'll be interesting to see how it develops, actually. I'm kind of curious. And we got 15 colors of our beautiful, lovely tiger markers. Soon I'll need more tiger markers as well. I keep running out of everything. There we go. Okay. I made a lovely lasagna today with meat and spinach. Well, that's lovely. My birthday's over. I think this one will start here now, and it'll be here. Just taking it slowly and developing it. Then next round we can count out and see how it turns out. So actually I was working a bit on those biggies, but I wasn't supposed to. I had a lot of interruptions that I had to deal with a lot of stuff, and so I didn't get very far in my plan of action before it was totally railed off, and then it was dinner time and everything, so I didn't have time to finish everything I had set out to actually do today. So, but that happens, especially when it's holiday and Victoria's home and everything. But it wasn't really her interrupting. It was just practical issues. Sometimes there's a lot of practical stuff, so then you just gotta deal with it. And I will start this one down here. I'm going here. And then again. Here. That's lovely, isn't it? Hi Tracy, lovely to see you. You thought you were on YouTube for a minute. Hvor banker du på hen, Victoria? Hvor? Du skal ikke bare åbne, Victoria. Var det dig, der bankede? Hvem banker? Var det dig, der bankede? Okay, bare sådan, så jeg ved det. Something was knocking. Victoria thought, when I said, who's knocking? She thought I thought it was the door, so she went for the door, but it was actually her knocking. If you mean like out here, that's because I got a dark blue box, and that can look black. It's because the camera is set up differently. Because the elastic band broke. So here we go. So here we go. On with the next colour here. That's the light blue. It's a newer light blue, I think. Actually, I think it's a new one, this one. We'll go with that one here. Oh my god, the spots are so strong today. Because I got 5 spotlights on to make sure that there's light on the picture. But they do generate quite a bit of heat, which is pleasant in wintertime, but not so pleasant in the summertime. That will be here too. This is too hot. Maybe there has been some Facebook update that could have caused the chat area to change. I mean, I'm seeing a different chat area than all of you because I'm seeing the restream chat area where I see both comments from YouTube and Facebook, though mainly they seem to be from Facebook today. So then we're going to go in here, and then I need that. And I'm just going to go outwards here. I will be backtracking in here. Let's see. This. Because I could, of course, have backtracked outwardsly, but I didn't want to do that because then I would have to do a really big backtrack. And I'd rather have this big portion in the count out because that will facilitate a bit. I'm counting on going to bed early so that I can hopefully get up early. Yesterday I was actually in bed quite early with Victoria. We went to bed at the same time and I fell asleep, so that was a good thing. But today it was so hot, so I had a big problem getting out of bed. It was too hot to get out of bed. You know what I mean? It's just too hot. But we did get a bit of progress made on a few of the things. Well, Victoria got a lot of progress, and there was one big furniture that I didn't think we could move. And then she comes in, hey, I just need a hand, and she already moved it half the way. And I'm like, oh my God, how did you do that? You can't do that. You're a little bag. And I mean, I definitely couldn't move it, but then in the end we got it moved, which facilitates access to the room where she had all the black bags full of her toys and stuff. So now she can sort of move on with that, and that also facilitates that there's a big space where I can move some of my non-clothing items from my huge closet in the bedroom in there. So that is actually pretty brilliant. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure if that follow on PayHip actually works. I think everybody gets asked every time. I get asked every time if I want to follow myself. So I'm not sure if it actually works. But I really think that PayHip is a great thing. I think it's very useful for artists. And thank you for following me, Holly. That's sweet of you. So soon we can go forward again. I just want to get the backtrack done so that I don't get, sometimes I get confused and then I forgot where it was. Yeah, Randy, exactly. I think that there's a lot of people that is not working for the follow thing, that you just get asked again and again, like it doesn't really recognize that you're following. And I don't know, I have to write them about that too. Actually, when I asked if you could make collections, I made suggestions about collections, then they made it possible to make collections. So they're pretty open on PayHip for suggestions. Well, it's a good thing you made an account. So now we are on the light turquoise. I did get your message, Holly. I just haven't had time to look it all through yet. I've just been, I'm totally. It's holiday and I'm totally busy constantly. And to be honest, I probably won't have time to look at it right because tomorrow will be a total stress day. Because we're leaving on Tuesday to visit with Tina and Mille and Dan. So tomorrow will be like trying to wrap everything up here and pack and because we're leaving Tuesday. So I really, if I'm realistic, I would love to say I'm going to look at it, but if I'm being realistic, I probably won't have time because there's a S load of stuff I have to finish before I leave, that I have to get up and done. And so realistically, I probably won't be able to look. I don't want to just look it over, and I want to be thorough when I look at something. I do make an effort. So realistically, I probably won't have a chance of looking in it, before until I get back. I'll probably just scan it and see, and to scan it looks good. I already did that. But to look proper, I probably need a little bit more. I like to look a little bit deeper before I say something. So I'll have to do that when I get back because I'm too stressy. Well, I try to avoid stress, but it seems to catch up with one, doesn't it? It seems like, yeah. It's also because I all the time have a lot of stuff going on that I need to finish, and then I keep pushing myself a little bit. It's probably okay. Sometimes it's good to push yourself a bit, but um, the packing would be a nightmare. But I won't bring very much. I don't have to bring very much, so I'll be fine. Victoria does her own packing, so she's got everything under control. But I think, but it is a few days longer because we're leaving on Tuesday and coming back on Sunday. So we need to bring a few more things, I think. No, he'll just be here on his own. And that'll probably be fine. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I'm sure his friend will look in on him. He did fine when we were gone. We went Monday and came back on Friday, so we were gone almost this whole week, and I think he did fine. My wine didn't do so fine; it disappeared. My wine did not survive. But yeah, we went shopping when we got home because I knew I would have to. So here we go. It's gonna be so pretty. We'll see then when we get into August and we get back, then I'll be totally stressy again with the mental meetings and the psychiatrist and all that. I'm not looking forward to it. I have to say that. Really not looking forward to it at all. It's just being a really pain in the butt, everything. I hate when I have something I have to do. Um, I have to go out of the house. I really don't like it. And, yeah, I prefer to stay in the house and not have to go anywhere. And that sort of makes me feel better. But yeah, I don't think I will get used to all these appointments all the time. It just seems to jump up on me. So emojis are being a problem. Well, maybe they're changing some stuff on Facebook. So they do that sometimes, and then everything is a bit weird in a long time. Uh, so we got this one right here. That's that one that I like to call petrol. Sort of in between turquoise blue and green. It's a beautiful color though. I mean, actually, I think all the tiger markers have pretty colors. Yeah. I'm going to keep that white just next to the eyes to give them a little bit of emphasis. And we're just going to continue here. And soon we'll be ready to count out. But we still got 3 greens to get in there. And as I go along, but that will be when I get back from vacation with Tina, then I will be little by little doing up these biggies that I showed you. I will also be adding. One of the things that I was thinking about was making them in little books where they could be cut out for those who don't have the ability to print, or and so that you would be able to sort of get them in 3 different ways, so that there would be sort of some way that could accommodate anyone. The only thing that I'm really annoyed about is that, even on Redbubble, I can't upload the files big enough. I tried. On Society 6 I can, but, it's not good enough. And then the prices are really, really high to get the art prints, to buy them. I mean, they're beautiful, but and then you can get it in the big size, and in the size that it's supposed to be colored in, but they're just very expensive. But it's going to be on that um, platform, and then it's also going to be a PayHip file where you get the big one, so that you can go to a special place and have it printed big. But there will also be the cutouts, so that you can actually print it on regular size paper and then mount it, tape it together on the back, and actually get it to get big like that. So that's sort of the plan of the biggies. So there will be. That's kind of how I'm thinking, that in that way I would cover all bases. If somebody just wants a ready product and they're willing to pay for the big poster size, then they can get it. And if you want to get it cheaper, and you can, and want to go to a print shop and get it printed in a big size, then you can do that from the PayHip shop. And if you just want to get a book and then afterwards mount it, then you could also do that. So that's sort of the 3 options that I'm thinking to make on the biggies. But first we have some testing. And this is goes in 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 15. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's perfect. We got that. Well, when I look at the price of the prints from Society 6, they're cheaper than what I should pay for a big print like that here in Denmark at a copy shop. So in that respect, yeah, but in Denmark the prices are also like really crazy, extremely crazy. So I am thinking other places it will be cheaper to go and have it printed, or actually just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to do it the best way possible. Jeg troede, du var i gang med at gøre orden. Vil du vise dem det? Uden at spille. So Victoria has experimented. I don't know exactly what she experimented with, but I'm suggesting that she should go wash it off. Because I think she experimented with paint on her arm. To make it. Skal jeg tage et billede af det? Så må du lige... I'll take a picture so that she can remember it. Men du skal vaske det der af, hvis det er et eller andet... Okay. Okay. So, what kids get up to? Okay, so that was just a little bit of a... yeah, stuff happens around me. Yep. Guess Victoria has found a future calling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the 15. Special effects makeup. Yep, she's experimenting. Yeah, I do stuff through a Redbubble too, but I can't upload the files that are as big as these. And I have to make them smaller, and then I can't make the picture, the posters as big as I want. Normally my regular shop is Redbubble, but I wanted to upload the big files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 15. My regular shop is Redbubble, but I also have a Society 6, and I also have a Sassel. So next thing I'll be checking is the Sassel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the 15. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. The count is on. The count is good. Yeah. Ja, det skal du få gjort nu. Nu har du gjort rent i vasken, efter du vaskede det der af. Det er ikke ordentligt. Okay, nå, men det, ellers så skal du bare høre på Bessa. Det synes jeg er en god idé. Det er altid godt at gøre sit bedste. It's always a good thing to do one's best. Du burde faktisk tage et bad. Du burde faktisk tage et bad. Og vaske hår. Nej, så skal du nok i seng. Klokken er lidt i 10. Nå, så skal du bare gå i seng. Godt. Shit. So yeah, it's hot. It's too hot. That's when we might start that one as a... I think so. Could be. I think I'll do that. I'll just backtrack after this. This one here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna backtrack here. Make that first point. I'm gonna try to open the window because I'm like, it's crazy how hot it is. And I can't handle it anymore. Because I'm sweating so much. Oh yeah, that's good. It's already helping, but I'm just afraid that there will be papers flying all over the place. But it's really, really hot here. Hi, Shanna. Oh shit, yeah, it's already beginning to fly with papers. No. Knew it. Okay, we'll see. I got it. I got a little bug on it. So let's hope that nothing more flies. Really? That'll be interesting. Yay, Tina. I would so love to see that. I would so love if I could buy it myself and color it live. The 22 by 22. But I can't right now. I would really, it would be, yeah, it was on Society 6, yeah. Yeah, and even like today only they had, it's actually, I didn't know that they had 30% today. Uh, on those, so it's pretty lucky I got them up today. It's good to get some wind in here. This is actually a bit windy outside, so that's helping on my feeling too hot level. Oh, it was going through the roof, totally through the roof. That's printed. That's on Society 6. It's an art print. I wouldn't recommend getting the posters. I don't even think I enabled the posters because I didn't want people to do the wrong option, because the posters are sort of like, yeah, poster, like it wouldn't be easy to color on that at all. I know that somebody once got it as a photographic print, not that one, another picture of mine, as as a glossy photography print, and actually colored on that. That must have been a nightmare. I can't even begin to imagine coloring on a glossy photo paper. I wouldn't even try, but I don't know why she got it on that, but she said it wasn't that hard that she did it. I don't know what she used on it, but I was like, whoa, really? Yeah, that was another one. That's a long time ago. Uh, but the 22 by 22, it would be double the size of what Teen is working on, which would make it a lot more accessible. Thank you, Shanna. On the Society 6, it's one sheet. It's one sheet. It's printed in the right size. Well, you decide which of the sizes that you want. Um, they have several sizes available, but then it is printed as a big art print. Yeah, and well, yeah, you can even get it as a canvas print. So that's like really expensive. Then you can paint it. But as an art print, it's some premium quality paper that they're using for the art prints. Um, and then you get it full size, so you don't have to cut and mount or do anything. Um, because even when I print them in In A3, it's really, really tiny. So in the PDFs, it will be available in where it's where there's pieces that you can put together. But the two I put up on Society 6 was the Abstradala that Teen is working on, and then this Biggie number 12. And they're not as big as the the Biggie 12 is not as big as the Abstradala that Teen is doing. I can show you again. I have it right next to me, so. Let me show you here. This one here. Here it is. This one is the Biggie number 12. It's a huge twister. And you see, I think I could color, this is A3, so it's a double of US letter size. I think I could color that. And if that's up in, so this would be like 11 inches by 11 inches. And this is where it's cut into 4 parts. And then you get the bottom parts as well, where you sort of have to cut it out and mount it. And that would be about 22 by 22. That would be the equivalent of, so that would be the big one. So that would be 22 by 22. So this one I think would be a lot more easy in the size, but you have to think those are 4 sheets of A3, so it's quite a lot bigger than this. I think the next one I'll be working on getting done would be this one. This is very mandala, but it's very tiny on A3. Because this one was actually number 1, and now I've been sort of jumping in the in the numbers. Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful, Billy Joe. Thank you. But I am thinking that some of the biggies I'll make tester sets so that some of the Patreons can try out different tester sets of the ones that I've cut out. Yeah. I think it's really hard to navigate on both Society 6 and on Redbubble. I find it extremely hard to navigate in there. I really would like to make like a website for myself where you could easily find it, and then it would link to the correct place so that it would be easier to go in and find the things, because it's like totally frustrating for me. There's a few of those that I've been doing the biggies that are really good for spirals, and some of them are definitely not really for. I mean, the absudalas are really hard to do as spirals. It's quite a task that Tina set herself with making that one a spiral. That's going to be difficult, but I'm sure that Tina will succeed. Tina has set her mind to it, so I'm quite sure that she will succeed, and I can't wait to see it. I also saw that they made like murals where you can get them on Society 6, where you can get them as a mural, so that you can actually, and it's with that you can take, that they got this sticky on the back, so you can stick them up on the wall. And that's the same they did with the wallpaper. They also did wallpaper now, which is pretty amazing. You see, I think I got everything here now. And those murals look really amazing, but I have no idea how it would be to color on it. Yeah, well, I mean, Bics can go everywhere, but still, I have no idea about the surface of it. But those are like over $300, the murals. They're like 8 feet by 8 feet, like huge, but pretty impressive. They've added a lot of new products. Well, they always, every time I look on the shops, they've added a lot of new products. And some of them I'm like, whoa, what is that? Why? But it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's a new thing they added on Society 6. I just saw the murals today, and I was like, but they come like, I think in 4 sheets or something that are 2 by 8 feet. So they have to be mounted kind of like wallpaper. Um, but that's like crazy big. It's probably really difficult to mount them. So can you imagine paying like $300 and then fucking up when you're mounting it? Oh my god, I would hate myself. Well, I wouldn't even pay $300 to begin with. It's like a lot of money. But it's pretty amazing that they have it. I mean, it's an amazing option. But I don't know that there's a lot of people who would actually be able to buy it. It's like, and then think about how much marker stuff you'd have to use to actually color the whole thing, and the amount of patience that you would need to actually color the whole thing. That would be huge in more than one way. Oh my God, I'm so looking forward to seeing that, Tina. Thank you. I can't wait to see her progress on it. I hope that she will love it. I so hope she will love it. And it will look good and she'll be really happy with it. You have sound now. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm totally excited about that. That would be so amazing to see. This one is shaping up nicely. Yeah, exactly. You'd be really afraid of messing it up. I would be afraid of messing it up too. On the big art prints, well, it depends what one's favorite. You could use colored pencils, but you could also use alcohol markers. I'd probably be afraid of using, watermark based markers. Well, unless it's the ones that I'm used to, the Faber Castells or the Eco lines. But I'm always afraid that they tear up the paper. But they might not on that paper. You could probably even use watercolors, like paint. But if it was me, I'd probably use alcohol markers because that's my preferred medium at the moment. I mean, I do love all paint, but I don't use that on paper. So yeah. Yeah, and have enough of the colors, that's true. But the art prints are not on cloth; they are on paper. I think they're on paper. I don't remember what kind of paper, but they said it was high quality paper. Yeah, acrylic acrylic can be tricky like that. Ah, yeah, no, we weren't. We were just talking about the art prints of the biggies. Hi, Marilyn. I can't see you yet, but I'll probably see you in a minute. And welcome. I can't wait to see you when you get that big one. I would really, really. Oh, I'm looking so much forward to seeing that. I just put it up there today, which was a bit lucky that today they had the 30% on in there. I didn't even know that. Um, so yeah, congrats on the Abstradala. I think we will all be following it very closely to see your progress. We are so curious. We got it here and here. Victoria saw that it was on a school bag too. She was like, "Oh, I would like to have a bag like that." She was like, "Nice." I think I would want to color the bag if I got a bag with that. But she has a lovely school bag that we bought last year, so that one can last longer. So she doesn't need a new bag now, but oh my god. Oh, It's too hot in here. It's far too hot. Yeah, everybody's welcoming Marilyn in. That can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah, yeah, totally excited. Yeah, Marilyn, we're really, really looking forward to seeing it. I'm so excited to see it and see it progress and hear what you feel about it. If it's the right size, I think that the 22 by 22 would be perfect size. It's sort of double of what Teen is sitting with the really, really tiny. Then I think that would be a really nice size for it, where it wouldn't be too big, but it still wouldn't be so small that that it would be horrible. Be too small. Have a great dinner, Tina. Bon appetit. Okay, well, have a good sleep, Holly. You should eat something. It's good to eat something. Comes from the woman who always forgets to eat. But today I remembered. Well, I remember when Victoria is there. Then I remember it's different. Is if Victoria ain't there, then I forget. Or if she's eaten with my dad or something, then I don't. So be seeing you and have a good sleep or rest or yeah. Or car ride. Go for a car ride. Yes. Well, now you'll have a good opportunity to be spending quite some time on it, Marilyn. That's for sure. Um, that's a big project, but it'll be nice for you to get back into coloring. I guess if you missed it, well, it'd be a really nice big project to take on. So here we go, going for the last color on. So we're closing in on this one. Weirdie of Sunday, 28th of July, in a 15 color rainbow. Weirdie time. It's Weirdie time. Then we'll be moving on to look at the next 2 days, of course, first, and then we'll be going for the mini Weirdie. The mini Weirdie. It'll be exciting to see which one we're up for. There we go. I'll be grabbing the next 2 days. Thank you, Tammy. So we can have a look at the next 2 days on Color a Weirdie Day. And tomorrow I'll also be uploading the start of August, so that the days where I will be visiting with Tina will be covered. So this is tomorrow, 29th. And as you know, this one, it's also pretty great upside down. So it's just to make up your mind. You can download it. It's in that last set I made of all the last July Weirdies. This is for the 30th. That's for Tuesday. So that's probably going to be double trouble. And that also goes really good the other way around. So here we go. That's the next 2 Weirdies on Color a Weirdie Day. And they're both in that last set I made with the rest of the July Weirdies that you can grab and download for free and color and have fun with, and join us on the videos if you like, or just color and have fun. And then we're making a little switch into our mini Weirdie a Day book. That was smooth, very smooth. So we're going here. So this was Friday. So this one was Saturday, so this is Sunday for me today. Just gotta follow it. So we're just gonna grab this one. Thank you, Marilyn. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Randy. So this was Saturday. This was... Okay, now I'm gone. Friday 26th. And this was Saturday. (27th of 7, 2019), and that was live with Tina. And this is Sunday, 28, 7, 2019. Live. Har du det? Skal du skylde dem? With Maria. Yeah. And then we got, just gotta line up my colors. 47, 44, 41, 31, 34. Ja, det kan jeg godt forestille mig. 57, yeah. And then we got, this one is 54. 14, 28, 14, 11, 04, 12, then we got 17, we got 02, we got 07, and then we got 01. Så er det nok også meget tiltrængt, hva'? Det tror jeg, du har. Det håber jeg, du har. Victoria. Ja. Sorry. I'm gonna just start it, and of course, I'll be using these. So it's a color record. I'm gonna start here, and I think that will just lead to. Kan vi ikke lige... Jeg har det simpelthen så varmt, skat. Jamen, vi tager afsted tirsdag og kommer hjem søndag. So that was the first yellow. And then we got the next one here. I'm going to put this around here. There's lots of noise outside. But that's normal. Here. It's normal.
Yes, 6 t-shirts and fish scouts, so I need some t-shirt, a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah. Victoria is planning her packing.
Yeah, take
Yeah. So here we go. Actually, I think we're doing this one here. Then we got the orange going. Ja, så skal du bare tage mine ting ud af den, ikke? I think I have to move this a bit. I hope this is easier. I have to get the new elastic band so I can fix the camera better. Oh yeah, that's another little puzzle that Victoria has with an optical illusion on. But that one, she says, is not as difficult. I'm sure it will be just as difficult. Let's see here. We're on with the red. Let's hope we can get all the colors in there. I was a little bit quick on this one, I think. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll be fine. And then it will be this one. That would be right there. Right here. And right there. Here, get it right there, and right there, and right in there. Nej, det ved jeg heller ikke. Det synes jeg er en god idé. There we go. So Victoria is packing. She just came out of the bath and now she is packing her suitcase for our vacation with Tina, Millie, and Dan. Yeah, really nice to meet you too. Okay, we're gonna go here and just. It's too hot, even though the window is open. The window opened helped a lot on the hotness factor in here, but it's still seriously hot. And this one goes in here. I think this will be lovely. And it'll be on the outside here.
Oh ja, jeg lige gerne til det.
Det er godt. Husk det der med deodoranten.
Det tager også med.
Ja, det er også vigtigt. And then we got it here. Sorry, I'm not being extremely communicative. I'm just so hot that it's hard to communicate. Hi, Beth, and thank you. So this will be going right there. It'll be going here and here. So good. I think it'll be going right there. And it'll be going here. Jeg har det lidt bedre med, at der kommer noget vind ind. Men jeg har det godt nok varmt. Det er godt, skat. Victoria is also really hot. She actually took a cool bath, not a hot bath. I think I need to take another bath. When it's so hot, it's like too much. I was like thinking, maybe I'm like getting, I don't know what's called when you're getting hot flashes and everything. I was thinking maybe it's that's what is going on. I don't know. It was really getting seriously, but it did help when I opened the window. So that in here, there, it'll be right there. I'll be doing it from here. Just to, sort of do something a little bit different. Why not? Oh, I'm sure we'll get all the colors in. Menopause, yeah, that was what I was thinking. But I don't think so. But I wouldn't have any clue either way. Either way, I wouldn't know, would I? Oh, I can see I have to backtrack here. I'll be doing it in here. And here, I think. And here too. Anyways, that's it. Then I need it here. Maybe I won't get all the colors in. I'm starting to see that it might not be a possibility, but we'll get as much in there as possible. That will just have to do. That will be the day. Yeah, we might not get them all in there. Whew. We got the turquoisey. There, 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 there. And that will be good here. I think for once we're not going to get all the colors in there. That's like a first. Normally I do get all the colors in. At least on one of the parts. But yeah, there's a first for everything. I'll just have to make some dots around or something like that. We got the 12 here. That will be the last color in there. Like that. And we'll have it right here. Oopsie. 17. Yeah, we're going to be missing those last three. There we go. So that was the ones that we can't fit in. Insert two, then we'll make some dots. So we'll get them in like that with teeny weeny dots. That will be the day. And then the last color. Hi, Dustin. Say hi back to Dustin. So we got little green dots around. And that kind of concludes my thing for today. So we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna have another look at those mandalas. I'm really happy about them. the new ones and the ones that I made so far. So let's see that one. This one is actually number 12, so I should put it in the right place. Should put these over here. Oh yeah. So now we'll take them in the right order, which will probably be the names of them. There'll be Biggie 1, Biggie 2, and so on. So I'll have to show you here. This one I really like. It's got sort of this like sort of oh, that sounds great. You see here, like it's sort of like it's hard to show because it's so small. It's so tiny, even that I get real close. So that's it. That was the number 1, I think, but I don't know. I'm not sure about the numbers. Then we got this one. This is more optical, so you can see the camera ain't loving it. So there's a lot of lines in here that forms up the pattern. So that was number 2. Then we got a total twistery thing going here, where you got a tiny twister in the middle, and then it just works out to sort of wings and things. I wish I could make a book where they were this big. It would just be so nice. I mean, it would still be definitely fine line or intricate, even like sometimes finer than fine liners almost. But I think fine liners could do it. To be able to do big book. But of course they would be more comfortable to do bigger. This one is like really great for spiral. Totally spiral. It's really simple, but it will be really awesome spiral because of all those little lines. And actually there's 130 spaces in each of these lines, just so that you know it. Then we got, here's one that is sort of a Weirdie dollar kind of thing, where you got like tiny Weirdie dollars all the way around, and then you got them eyes in there, little faces looking out at you all the way in. It's kind of pretty. Well, I think it's pretty. We got another one here that's also got lots of bubbles. Some of us love bubbles, some of us don't. So yeah, that's another interesting one. I mean, they're quite different, so there should be different ones that appeals to different people. Here we got another one that's got a lot of lines going in and very intricate as well. It's also got some hearts in there. And then we got an Abstradala that is not as complicated as the other one, but still a pretty huge Abstradala. It's sort of like glass shards. I like it. It's sort of a little bit like cubism. Then we got a sort of an oval. It's not an egg, it's an oval. Because, you know, it's not bigger on the one part than the other. So that's sort of also an interesting one. It's kind of really different. Then we got another mandala. It's also got a beautiful border around. And it just goes in a very intricate way. And then there's that number 12, the one I put up today, and that some of you have as a tester. That's a very intricate twistadala. Thank you, Chris. Then we got this one. That's a little bit lighter, number 13. It's a little bit lighter. This one I think you could do in A3. It's easy, I think. Well, it's not easy, but it's not as complicated as some of the other ones. Then we got number 14 here. This sort of a spider web inside, if you see how it goes out with the fine lines.
Oh.
And this is like the crazy, crazy twister, number 14. Oh no, that must be number 15. Then, yeah, well, anyways, this is really a crazy twister. And it twists all the way in here. That is, what's your name for it, Victoria?
Den nedenunder.
Den nedenunder, den der.
Nej, jeg navn til.
Den.
Den har navn til.
Okay, Victoria has a name for the first one you saw. What's the name?
Fiskeskallepande.
Okay, I can't say that in English. I have no idea how to say that. Fish baldy head. Fishy baldy head. Okay, I don't see any fishy baldy headness about it. She thinks that's fish scales. I didn't quite see them as those. Yeah. Anyways, so that's it. I just wanted to present them again. And I will be working more on them. I'll probably be trying to print them bigger. But yeah, I would love a big book. I wish that I could make books that big, like a huge book with these beautiful ones. And yeah, but anyways, I got to finish off today, and I probably won't see you. But tomorrow is Candy. I'll check in with Candy if she's ready tomorrow. And then I'll be packing and everything. So I'm going to say goodbye, but if anything happens, then I'll be up. No, I don't think it is possible. But then you have to have some kind of big. That they would be really expensive. I mean, you can't make them that big on KDP. In that size. But of course, it would be possible if it's a handmade book. That's a different thing. Then you can make it as big as you want, I guess. But then the price would be according to it as well. So thank you, and bye-bye, and see you tomorrow or Tuesday. Bye, and thank you. Yes, we'll have a safe journey. So bye.